Alright. Whoever's in my crosshairs for Weasel Wednesday or Turd Brain Turdsday, you better look out. You shithead, you. Or use lot, plural. Right, fair use. First up, we're going to take a quick look at this 1 minute 35-second video from the Daily Record. Of course, I'm sure this video is circulating in the rest of the Jesuit order media. And of course, we're doing a follow-up to the situation reveal of Nicola Bulley. Of course, we did one the other night, a late night entry, of course, concerning the national treasure, which of course now is labeled a shithead from my viewpoint and perspective. And anybody else that has a brain, along with more than likely Nicola. I think she's gonna have to go on the thumbnail as well. Yeah? Does anybody know this person does not exist.com? I mean, that's also a possibility with all the, you know, speculation. Was it the boyfriend did it? You know, is she, you know, did he, you know, is she somewhere in the house? You know what I mean? In the basement? I don't know. Yeah? Is it done for pyramid scheme, or, you know, to get up the pyramid of the Illuminati, the Jesuit order? I don't know. I'm not flying the wall. But what, you know, shows what it shows concerning facts with a great deal of magnitude and weight is the number system, the rule of thumb, of course, the script code that we shall present over here. Now, before I waffle on with all of that, which I can't wait to get into, I'm going to try and not chuckle. And also, hey, I'm not held liable if you're eating food watching this upload or tomorrow's upload, which you don't want to miss. I'm going to prep it today, and it's a real sexy one. I did already make it, but I didn't want to save, and it was my fault. This time there's plentiful space, and there's going to be some additional extras that wasn't even in the other recording last week. You see me? Yeah? So again, the surprise guest, Turd Brain, Weasel. You got Zachary K. Hubbard, Turd Brain Weasel when it comes to True Earth. I'm not on about the Gematria. Fantastic, brilliant. With the other shit, what kind of truth seeker are you? I don't know. Truth seekers got barriers now? Are you big tech suppressing the information? Like, what's going on? You got Dave McKeenan. He's getting body bag tomorrow. Yeah? I'm probably going to carry on with the national treasure. Of course, Jason. Yeah? Right, let's get it. Fair use. Let's watch this video. And note the music. Note the music. And again, don't be eating. Don't be drinking. Yeah? I'm not liable for you choking on your food, dying or not dying, or spitting out your drink all on your gums, on your floor. You know what I mean? Your upholstery. You get me? Listen, I'm not. Yeah? I'm held accountable and reliable and responsible for the jokes, though, that you may catch. Shout out to any new subscribers that have trickled in. And of course, the ones that I have noticed that have trickled in have been chiming in and speaking in the comments. Fantastic. Shout out to you guys. We're going to get back to you in a sec, because I'm going to highlight somebody as well. So shout out to you. Anywho, let's get it. Fair use. Yep. Now again, I'm not saying that there isn't, you know, somebody that can channel or be a medium, you know, psychic abilities, obviously. You know what I mean? Is this person? I don't know. That's what we're trying to weigh up right here. I mean, I know I've kind of got my stance where I'm leaning to, but, you know, viewers, let me know, you know? And by the way, there should be so much more comments and much more subscribers by now. But hey, again, I'm not here for all of that. As you know, if you're up to speed with some of the things I've said, how many times now? Now, let's press play. Note the comments over here as well. We'll scroll through some of these, all right? Let's get the best. Oh, yeah, perfect. Yep. Note the music now, you know. Note the music. Like if I go to live watching NASA or some SpaceX or China, you know, they're apparently behind the moon. You can see it's all nonsense, CGI, buffoonery. Listen to the music, because the music now is then going to entrap you and draw you in and put you in a trance. So if it's NASA, you're going to get the yeah, and that kind of music. Now you're watching the globe, it's spinning. You don't know no better. You're giving away your senses. You think you know everything, and then you think that they know everything, and that they're your friends, and that they're telling you everything, and that they're doing their best to, you know what I mean, adhere to, you know what I mean, do the best for humanity. No, they're not. No. So note the music now. Note how the Daily Record and whoever else now. Note the music. How it's going to play on the emotional strings of your mind. Yeah? Listen to the music, you know. Hear it now. I'm sorry. I can't do this, but I have to do it. And I love it. Don't get me wrong. Oh my God. It's just so embarrassing to coexist with all these lemon zombie people. Oh my God. This is incredible. Do you know how crazy this is? I'm waiting for the dub plate. If you don't know the dub plate that's coming, you know, because it's not to do with this story. I'm holding out. Let me just wait. Oh. Are you paying attention to the rhythm track? Yo, are you paying attention to the rhythm track? Hear the rhythm them I use now? Blood clot. Bumbo clot. Watch them now. Rotted. Air them now. Watch the lemon zombie NPC gullible zombieland variant them now. Where the comment section now? See, I haven't even watched all this video. I watched 2 seconds and I heard the music. This was last night and I was like, oh my God, shall I make another video? And I was like, do you know what? I'm going to be too loud. And you know, so it was a bit late last night, probably about 12 or something. And I was like, oh my God. So I said, you know what? Let me wait. As much as I wanted to make it last night, I said, you know what? Let me wait. Yeah. And the reason why I've paused it here, and I've paused it a couple of times, but it's got to be done. Boom. This story we're going to be looking at right here. Yeah. Somebody left me a comment. We're going to get to that comment in a sec. Hold tight. And we're going to check out his statement and claims to have helped in the recovery of Michael Brooks, a 19-year-old who was found in Lancashire. Was this one not in Lancashire as well with Nicola Bulley? Am I missing something here? Was she found on the 90th day? Body equals 19, right? The 19th prime 67, Nicola Bulley 97, Freemasonry 67, blood sacrifice, human sacrifice 67. Oh, all right. Anyway, we're gonna look at this one in a minute. Yeah, so hold tight.
up the pieces.
Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Tell me, do you see it too? The numbers. Tell me, do you see what I see again? Stop. Listen. Do you see the numbers too?
Yes, yes, yes. I know you've already seen it because it's on the thumbnail. You gotta be on there. You gotta be. Because some way, shape or form, you've gotta be helping. Excuse me. Yeah, you gotta be on there because some way, shape or form, you've gotta be helping the Jesuit Hood Media Matrix, or the Jesuit Hood Matrix Media. Yeah, in some way, shape or form. Is this all organic, is it? Yes, we do know there's an organic side, but when it comes to this arena of the Jesuit order, media and all of that, whoa, how much is it really organic? Really? So as I say, we're gonna cross-reference. So you're getting it tomorrow. Oh, I need to put Dave McKeenan on there as well, or however you say his last name. You're getting it tomorrow. He's getting it again. Dave's getting it, and special guest is getting it. And then we'll start doing that particular type of special guest. Scumbags, of course. Now these are ultra next level scumbags, nasty scumbags that need the cure, which I'll get into when I show the video. They really do need the cure. You know, to be taken at considerably high speeds. Double tap. But anyway, let's get into this. So of course we're gonna hold up, almost forgot. Right, shout out to Reality Check A13 or Reality Checker A13, or whatever it means to you, or however you may say it. Anyway, he was the one that put me on to Michael Brooks, and funnily enough, when I saw the face, I was like, do you know what? I probably saw this story, and I might not have looked into it because the face does look familiar. Not the name, but when I saw the face, I was like, oh, I may have done that story. But as I say, at the time, that would have been before I started making videos. Doesn't mean that, obviously, since I started making videos, doesn't mean that I've only made uploads or decodes with stuff within that window timing, if you know what I'm saying, rather than outside of, you know, so far back in history, or you know what I mean, rather than just the present day. But yeah, of course, I'm all over the gaff. But yeah, I'm not sure if I did this one. Could have just been a quick post or just, but I can't remember doing it. I doubt I did. So I probably looked on it and said, do you know what? Can't be asked, or might be true, or probably true, you know what I mean? But it wouldn't surprise me if I saw like a timestamp with it and probably saw, look, see, they just couldn't help themselves. Just like, I'm gonna go back over here in a sec, but just like this situation, horror moment, Twitch streamer, what's her name, Sid Niyuki, however you pronounce her name. She's driving her car, looks at her phone, drives over a dog. Now I'm not sure if the dog's still alive, but look at the number of the time number that they choose for the update time. Now we know that's a heavy duty MURDER. Same with KILLING. Masonic equals 38. Words like cancel, destroy, found dead, collapsed, drowned. As we are dealing with a story right now to do with drowning, right? So drown, drowned, drowning, all that type of stuff. You'll find specific words. If you're new here, you will find that if you go through the language that's been given to us by the Jesuit order. Yeah, whatever monk, whoever. Yeah, it's by the gang, the Gregorian calendar, the language, it comes from them. Yeah. But once you start to really look at the language, you then start to be able to like pigeonhole specific words that will then run parallel specifically with a given situation. So whether it's terrorism and racism, you're going to get a specific number, yeah, or numbers, yeah. If it's to do with, you know, SUICIDE, yeah, welfare, mental health, etc., yeah, mood swing, you're going to get specific numbers. If it's to do with lying, you're going to get a specific set of numbers, but the same set, not on about some whole crazy, you know what I mean? And it just happens to only chain along because of, you know, the odd prime number or something. No, this is definitely structured in a specific way by the gang for whatever their intentive purposes are, the low what frequency that they like, and then of course casting the spell onto you not being none the wiser, just trying to get on with life, you know what I mean? Get on the conveyor belt, the rat race, do your best, or be a shithead. You know, everybody's polarized different, you know what I mean? In between, trying to do good, or be a shithead, or in between, whatever the case may be, you're just trying to get along. Yeah, but you're none the wiser to what is the frequency just being bombarded into your consciousness that has then led you to veer onto a different path more than likely you wouldn't be going on. It really is that simple. Doing stuff, thinking a specific way. Remember, we're in a world where kids, like a child gets a set bedtime, yeah? But the establishment can let a child pick what sex they want to be. These times, oh mummy, I gotta go to bed at 7 o'clock. Them times, oh mummy, oh I want to be, you know, whatever gender I want to be. In fact, I want to be genderless. I don't even want to be a gender, mummy. Oh, it's bedtime, mummy. Oh, it's 7 o'clock, let me go bedtime. But the government said mummy, and the mummy's all for it. Or some of the mums are like, yo, a quick ups upside your head. What are you dealing with? You know what? No more TV for 6 months until you fix up yourself, yeah? Shout out to those type of parents, yeah? A metaphor, whether it's done metaphorically or a light tap, yeah? Because all the bullshit restrictions, listen, even if you got your kids at your, my point is, they've already fostered your children. Even if you got your children, you're looking after them. That's why you have to safeguard them. Because they've already been fostered. They're being brought up by the Jesuit order, by the government, by fucking TikTok, Instagram, Face Bumba Clark book. You get me? So let's keep it moving, yeah? So what happened to Michael? Michael Brooks' cause of death. Apparently he got high on some type of psychedelics the day before, which was 13/1, because he went missing in 2018 on the 14th of January. And you're going to see how this all comes in together. So again, it can also be written out when he got high, the day before he went missing, 1/13, yeah? And excuse me if I'm talking slightly loud, it's just because I know people are so distant in their minds, even if they're standing right next to me. You're so distant, like, you know what I mean? Can you hear? Or do you compute? Is it loud and clear with clarity? And also, let me change this groove. Yeah, and also, what was I gonna say? Oh man, what was I about to say? Oh man, it slipped my mind. We'll come back in a sec. Shoot, slipped my mind. Anyway, you're gonna see how it all factors in. The 113 again. We'll get there. We'll get there. Anyway, so Michael Brooks' cause of death. Michael Brooks was last seen January 14th. Again, you got her on the 13th. January 18th. 2018, January 14th. In the early hours of the morning, he was a resident of Preston Foyer, a housing facility located in Lawson Street in Preston. And again, I'm not saying that sometimes, again, the story can't be a real story, but then they dress it up in some kind of way, or it can be more organic. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not, but, you know, there's like a line. Yeah. And after that, you know, it's like after that little bit of speculative part there, you got to be like, well, these hallmarks are just too relentless, too redundant, you know? So again, if you're new here, what we do is basically show you how ritualistically scheduled and rolled out the given realities to us every single day by understanding the simple code and practice of Gematria, the practice of coding numbers into words and phrases. As soon as you understand the simple code and practice, you can truly see how the powers that shouldn't be manipulate, mock, and orchestrate all that they do so ritualistically and religiously to keep you dumb, docile, subservient, an NPC, lemon zombie, yeah, a Zombieland variant, alright? Of course, your host, Audio Oracle. Of course, the scientific, what is the term called again? Like the scientific rule when it comes to study. You know, the observation, is it repeatable? You know, the observation, can you measure it? So obviously, measurable, observable, repeatable. Hence why I called the channel that, right? Acronyms, of course, MOR. Of course, more. AKA musically orientated repertoire. Again, your host, Audio Oracle. So, people are curious, still curious to know about Michael's cause of death, right? We're curious. We are curious. We are so curious. Goddamn curious. Now, I need to write that one in. Hold up. Unbelievable. Are you seeing this? Right there. You've got novel psychogenic 192. Of course, this is concerning Nicola Bulley when she was found by, you know, the national treasure that is the gifted psychic Jason Dean Rothwell. And I didn't know he had a middle name. We'll get to his middle name or his full name in a minute. You don't want to miss the rollout on that. But imagine psychogenic 2CB equals 131. 13/1. What day did he take the psychogenic drug in 2018? It was January the what again? Shall I speak really slow? I mean, really? And if you want me even slower while you're watching it and you don't get it, put me on the slowest speed. So you will understand. Fucking hell. You know? Fucking hell. Psychogenic 2CB equals what? 13/1. 13th of January. I should have put the CSI theme music, you know. I might have to do that next time. I might have to get the CSI. Or is it the Crime and Law Justice one? It's one of them shows. Hey. It's got the dubplate theme. It's got the dubplate. Hey, I think it might be Law and Order. Is it Crime, Law and Order? Ah, it's one of them shows. I don't think it's CSI, but it has got the theme. The theme tune is the one. Fucking hell, I need me a slick hat and fucking you know, like the singular magnify glass. You know, that's the one singular. And the one glasses as well. So I got the one glasses spec, you get me, and the one magnifier in my hand. Yeah. Oh, stay with me, Justin. Stay with me, sweetness. Oh, I'm telling you, the dark humor is something to behold. Well then, now that is interesting, isn't it? I've got it highlighted. Look at, I'm on about that 27 concerning what we're looking at in general. If you're up to speed, don't worry, I'll mention it in a bit. If you're up to speed, you already get it. That's one for the veterans. Or if you're new and enthusiastic and you've been taking notes and retaining information, all right. All right. Again, this is a sweet, take my time, told you so dub plate. As we look at the gems and the breadcrumbs. So according to the court, Michael, Michael was seen snorting the substance before meeting up with a friend of a friend, Connor Rishton, at the Grey Friars pub in Friargate, Preston, on the evening of January 13th. Remember the 2CB. Alright, 2CB is relatively new and untested substance. Is it a legal high? Like an legal one that you can, you know what I mean, order and get from the shops? Or then they banned it and then people can, like, they synthesize it slightly different and then it's back on the streets, whether it's on the shelf or, you know, the dark web or some shit. So, with the little information available about its effects. So anyway, yeah, not much is known about it. It's untested, you know, not much new at the time. Obviously, we're in 2023 when I'm reading all of this, even though there's been some updates. Oh, we're gonna get to that as well and destroy that. We're gonna do a quick clean sweep. Yeah, as a matter of fact, what's his name might even be on the thumbnail. No. You know, we'll save Dave McKean or McKeenan tomorrow. Don't worry. You'll get your serving tomorrow, yeah? Along with Zachary K. Hubbard and any other of the Globlins. Gemini One, the rapper, you put out a rap against Koj, whose dad is allegedly Dave. Yeah? And it's ridiculous how it just, I mean, do you know what? And I'm talking in general. I'm not just, you know what I mean, you know, on him like that in that sense, you know. It's just in general. It's just like, really? I mean, really? I mean, and it's rhetorical. And we've all been there some way, shape or form. But my point is, once you look in, and if you can't see the obvious with all the lies these people do, you need a serious self-assessment. Look in the mirror and meditate, introspection. Yeah, go within and, you know, begin to know thyself, and then what, why, who, where, what, you know what I mean, and turn the zigzag words that weren't, you know, was not getting you straight there, get to the point and get straight there. Yeah? Make it a circle in your mind, not some effed up brick or some kind of, you know, they want you chugging along like some Flintstones era or something. Yeah? Get rid of the mash up boulder. Get a nice, you know, rolling, you know, spherical spiral, something. Yeah? And let that float around in your consciousness. Then voila. How long we been going? Arthur. Michael's body was found 23 days after he went missing. 23 days. Isn't that 23 days is how long? How long is 23 days? 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and how many days? Include the end date. How long was Nicola missing? Like a fool. Unbelievable. You see, I told you. That's why you don't come into the crosshairs of truth, man. Or up against it. Know yourself. Know what's going on. And it's okay that somebody and you didn't realize, you know? It's okay like somebody got a 1-over, you didn't realize, but then you come to realization. There's nothing wrong with that. But what it is, people have been instilled with this. They know it all. Who they're getting it from, they know it all. How you going to know better? You know what I mean? And then you've got this cognitive dissonance rolling around security guards in your consciousness, you know, probably about 50 to 100, that are just having you up for the mind schism, the mind inception via the Jesuit order. Is absolutely brilliant. Let's give them another round of applause. It is absolutely brilliant. They don't care, they're none the wiser. They want to put, you know, NyQuil on chicken and cook it and eat it. They want to eat, what's the other one? Tide Pods, you know the Tide Pods, you know you wash the clothes, Tide Pods, they want to eat Tide Pods. Huh? Here we are over here trying to do our utmost with the most easiest, simple to process information that cuts through all the nonsense. And again, if you're already on par and parcel or running parallel with another part of truth, I'm not saying you discard it, but how are you not adding? If you haven't, if you've come across this information, as I've explained in all the different ways I have before, if I've left a comment or somebody else left a comment, and you've looked beyond the comment, seen what's going on, and you haven't acted on it on some way, you are the problem in some way, shape, or form, man. Full-blown troll, can't be bothered, whatever the case may be, it's you. You're the problem. Again, many hands make light work, and if you don't gain understanding, as I've already said, at the rate we're going, and I already knew it was already never gonna you know, get the Renaissance revolution, viva la revolution, that's supposed to be happening inside everybody's consciousness and then bring it outside. I clocked it 7 years ago. I said, it's never gonna happen. And as I said, I thought, 2020 maybe. And I said, wow, they're fighting over toilet roll. Not to mention the rest that goes with that. I'm not even gonna sidebar with all of that 2020 stuff, you know what I mean, and what we were saying from 2016 about the matter. But as I say, it's Midgard. Remember, Earth and heart is an anagram, right? Earth is green, the heart chakra is green, Earth is in the middle. Remember, it's all inside. Russian dolls, it's all inside. It's inside out. It's all inside out. But then they make you outside in. We're going outer space. Rapture's coming from outside. It's all inside out, man. So again, Midgard. As I call it, the sorting ground. AKA Earth. This is what I love to fool you with. The gravity. Grave. That's what I love, that buffoonery in your consciousness. Because then that's just pulling you down more. Rather than alleviating yourself with all the other stuff. With all the other bullcrap they got going on in the reality. Yeah? It's just all part of it connecting, working in tandem. To keep you bound and shackled down. Not rising above, getting lighter as the light being you are. So again, L-I-G-H-T and L-I-T. Again, shout out to Seven Bomar for this part. If you don't know Inner Stand, check him out. Yeah? Because if you got too much weight, W-E-I-G-H-T, then you're gonna wait. W-A-I-T. So that's why get more light, L-I-T. So then you shine bright as you float up in your ascension. L-I-G-H-T. Get it? Yeah. So 19 years old. 19 years old. Michael Brooks. Oh.
That's what I hate too. People are so worried about language. You know, again, look it up. Intelligent people tend to cuss more. That's also a fact. Well, oh dear, listen to the language.
Quick tune break.
Listen to the language. That's what I hate too. People are so worried about language. You know, again, look it up. Intelligent people tend to cuss more. That's also a fact. Intelligent people tend to cuss more. And you know why we're so frustrated inventing and cussing? Because we have to live in a world full of fucking retards. You have no idea how frustrating it is to live in a world of lemmings. You have no idea.
Some only think it's fiction or speak with their eyes wide shut. They fail to see. That's why I really gotta stick with these topics and themes. Intricate. So here, no mixed true lies. It's only facts. What a lie to you people, I wouldn't do that. As I evaluate, conclude that different speeds, sound barriers that exceed, pondering existence, parallels unseen. Some sleepy hollow above shoulders, that hat clean. These times I harvest DMT every time when I sleep, cultivated inside, special glass from my cheek. Third I wake up Cyclops, Psyche B. Skeptics them not, they try not believe. Full auto self-policed. As I lay on the cup laughing, I'm creasing. Check dates, Mercury retrograde season. Gratitude, solitude, time, isolation. Meant to be here, my life, some predestination. Overlapping thoughts, say a psycho, so a kind of loon. Put me in a small room, some fools and some balloons. Following vessel, vocalizing publicly gets misconstrued. Labeled a hooligan and handcuffs. I see feel confused, no offense committed, got a caution. Even hit the news, CCTV cut viral, upload to YouTube. Site share for likes, meme themes and paid up views. Oh shit, my bad, I won't make a number 2, but wait. I won't make this a habit. All these new age talk it twiglets, ronglets and ratchets. My timeline I put supporting why your grueses some masses. And if you can't see enough get contacts and glasses, I make will spin manners, riches and chantings. You never thought I'll make this mega bar. Call me chaos theory, controversial conspiracies, levels of the agency, snakes and ladders, Russian doors of contingent escorts, people on ports or routes, dark on online dormant, census selected soldiers, drafted, dramatized, living out medical traumas, acting no script, roles from giving orders, profit director takes cash, crop, pened border shouts, action, the pictures in the frame, it's a war, here home front line or kicks off, plus splish, it's mine back on the thunderbolt, criss crazy eyes that want this matter figure attacking my blind side, flip your quote ironically what you fail to realize. I picked up on all your patterns, hindsight. Unbalanced was domesticated in dark side, Seethruthescript, Eastward, so kinesis commands who still festerized. Some juice lucid, future astronaut, saber laser light snooze the afternoon and wakens up with crispy eyes and too polite. Your chief ledger. Joker thinking I can't cast concert dark night. I'm sitting having a day's descriptive thoughts up in my mind, which is preferable to who this may concern and may apply. Who are you? Are you fractal scenes and what they control mind? And trust me, I will put this to the second day and a time that I swear. Down all you negatrons are around and in decline at certain historical events and certain cycles of time. When the right time comes on, all the stars align, the top of your phone or full sword, drawn trajectory on your eye, you can feel my presence. When that shit mark protruding your cheeks irrelevant, cause all that fucking shit you've been talking your brain say run quick, them on your feet not moving. Dark shadow duppy there from ghost consuming. Create epic shit, be water my friend. Ink stream search the world with structures, my imprints desire retain. Into that to my motto, my pen's on name. Buzz restructive work is worth his weight and platinum's more than the same. And I'm vibing, feeling excited. All of this right ain't on coincident, perfect timing. Alarming, extract B1 ether, fabulous, random and cold. Oh, fucked it up. Extract beyond ether's fabric line and roll call my channel to English before I speak, recite, repeat, and let off couple lightning. And the same spot, but everywhere that the rain drop, they're selling mad, they got to go, got so quick talking in the flip and flop. Yeah. To be in bite-sized pocket rocket hemorrhage atomically made to every utter echo forever the essence akin to being something come under grace. So don't lose faith, drowning regret wasn't spoken, truth misplaced to the elephants, to the monkeys, to the sobers, the junkies, to the innocent guilt, to filthy and to the clean, to star hopper Subaru whoop, probably the captain's copy company cabin catering to with surprise entire fleet of heart, cause weathers exposed open chest, belt suit cufflinks on both sleeves. To leaves the bar you drink to toast me. I like to get ghosted green. Aquatic cotton colors collide so I cascade in the house every week. I knocked on neon glasses, strobe like some rave scene. To tutus to I am to pierce the link on Molly. My microdox springs to peripherals hallucinating to second guessing health and safety. To get to the McCoy, to not be embroidered. To times the many flood to slide guys always undercutting. To just wanting to have some fun tonight. Telling that right dog to deal into the medicine man. To hear about extra toppings, this confiscation custom to you amazing to the bird and the town to find out what's wrong or right and reasons why you trusted yourself to decide to live in now unkind advice on understanding how the best to lust the fight but you don't bend into the diet of ill fate so much at stake so to take time is not to risk the vivid images my caption encapsulate visually faint the doors carpets bioluminescence vacuums form my lung open balances heaven staircase to souls exit and pH the anchored ego gene no basic beast brain don't deviate from your weak traits acting hard-boiled masquerade to sell words or spells gotta be more than Ryan Wells old machine cogs fitting slicker than wet girls velvety eggshells willpower and never tire punch and pads pages lead pencils penetrate you take 9 no time stop imitate just to circle and lyrical lines regurgitate mediocre Eminem Metro Man mid maglev train I don't ride rails that aviate words I levitate, them shall I dip rolling, buoyancy, bopping, coasting, Bruce Lee already ready to battle a boy noise and cackling that show nothing. Deja vu, dude, all these block picks are bluffing, chunky jigsaw, Annabelle, no, soft to the bare spin. Rev Richard Kane, Skyliner, track CDs, and this breaks I'm glowing, fresh like first lace. I'm the it to your soul, I'm the stuff between stars and galaxies that make that shit be floating. Anywho.
So frustrated and venting and cussing? because we have to live in a world full of fucking...
You want to hear the new lyrics that I've been writing that I have to master? Jeez! Oh my god. Oh man, I'm gonna get my head down. After I make a couple of more tunes, I'm gonna get my head down. Only lyrics. I'm literally not even gonna be talking. Yeah. Anytime I'm talking, I'm only gonna be talking in my lyrics. Trust me. Yeah, I have to master them. Trust me. Yeah. Oi. Music that's the dawning. Music with my tea. Music in the bathroom. Music when I pee. Conduct a toothbrush if it is composed to brush my teeth. Enjoy the life you lead before you decompose and leave. You need to hear the rest of that one because the theme is just oh. Oh man, the theme. Anyway, let's get back to the situation reveal. Oh, I did hear I heard a rap with FTFE. Now I know everybody expresses their thing how they can do. As I say, I ain't shit. I said my music ain't shit. I ain't shit. But I know I got a little something. But I also might be chatting shit on the other hand because, like, obviously, my point is I could be an X Factor hopeful. You know what I mean? I might be thinking shit sounds alright and it's just absolutely terrible. So I don't know. You let me know. All right? You let me know. I'm not here to be in my own self-echo chamber, but at the same time, I'm not bothered about being out there, whether it's, you know, with the decoding stuff, whether it's with music, whether it's with my flowetry, as you just heard. And you heard a quick tune there as well. Yeah? Why would I want it to then come back out into the poison? You know what I mean? Like, it's all poison. Shout out to Nas, even though he's full of shit as well. But you know, it's all poison. Schools where I learn, and you get me. There should be poison. How does the lyric go again? And all the doctors and physicians that they're subscribing to the youth, it's all poison. It's all fucking poison. So why would I want my shebang to be back out here amongst the poison? I'm better off just keeping it to myself. Why do I even want it? You know what I mean? I get it, the universe gets it, the universe supplied it, I'm the instrument, you know what I mean? I, you know, doing what I'm doing. Literally being an instrument, right? You know? Putting the music together, formulating it. Writing to lyric. Structuring situation reveals, obviously, you know, creating, you know, it goes with other stuff. Obviously making children, babies. Again, the flower of life is what again? You got all the circles, right? Sure, Jesus, or was it Jesus equals 61? You got 61 circles in the flower of life. But again, what happens when you're in the womb? One bubble splits into 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, so forth, right? Mitosis. The flower of life is what again? I've got it. I got it tattooed on my arm. Like, yeah. So again, don't let these people hijack stuff, and because they got their intent. Oh, the number 38, you know, the MURDER. You know, my name equals whatever. Or the name I chose, audio oracle, happens to equal, you know, oh, 666 in the Sumerian. All is self, dumbass. So let's just cut all corners, no long thing. So if all is self, literally, be a master in your own universe, so to speak. It's down to you what aspect of self you're going to allow to reign permanently. Or here and there, because you got, you know, characters that will change face. You know what I mean? And there's more to what I'm saying here, because there's layers to people, obviously. But anyway, back to expressing yourself. I know, as I said before, I heard the lyric delivery from Craig. I've heard lyric delivery from The Illusion. Easy body bag. Easy body bag. The Illusion's full of shit. I'm not saying he don't bring some great decodes. I'm not on about that. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you think I'm just chatting shit, I'm trying to hate. No, I'm not. No. That's some earthly shit. That's all long. That's not even actually the campaign. Same shit for Zach. I can bundle them all in together, as I've already shown you. Yeah? What the problem is. And how to nullify the problem. With or without them. Whether they want to be truly online in their consciousness and aid you, or if they're truly online in the consciousness and they like the shit show and turbulence agents paid to do it or not, or they're offline in their consciousness, just running fully autonomous, you know what I mean, like autonomously, you know, like how you just blink, you know what I mean, yeah, you know what I mean, compulsory blinking, you need to go piss, yeah, if they're running on that system and they're not consciously online, well then there's definitely no point. But obviously I'm allowed, just like shout out to NetVoid, I'm allowed to say a thing. Obviously it's up to me if I want to say it as many times. But my point is, if I want to say a thing and to hash out a thing, and because I'm not trying to be in my own self echo chamber, well that's why I'm putting the call out. Hey, is anybody seeing what I'm saying here, or is it just me? So all those that are still yet or don't take note of what I've been saying, in and out of the community, fuck you. And in the same breath, I can still big you up at the same time. If you haven't given me a shout out before, fuck you. But I can big you up at the same time. And that's literally all my subscribers that I'm subscribed to. Yeah? I can big you up, but in the same breath, fuck you at the same time. So let's keep it moving. With love and sincerity and honesty. Again, same with the music stuff I was saying the other day that I haven't gone into yet. So again, if you're listening, you know, anybody from that Discord, anybody from JSM Radio, Jungle, the Rebel, it's not me trying to put foot on your neck in that kind of way or diss. That's why I'm giving you the variables of what I'm talking about here. So it's full clarity. But if I don't hear from you, well then that makes me further know. But then the day I may hear from you, with however you come, well then we'll take it from there. But if you don't say nothing, and you watch videos, and I brought it up here and there, slightly, anyway, you gotta be fudging kidding me. You gotta be. You have to be. In some way, shape or form. Online or off, fully autonomous, on or off. Yeah? Compulsory autonomous, that's what we'll call it. Yeah? Compulsory autonomous. Like blinking, going to piss. Yeah? Or are you online and you're being a turbulence agent, paid to do it or not? Yeah, or you're online and you don't realize that you're doing it, but you still got some type of, you know, consciousness, a notion and intuition. Oh shit, actually, oh my god, what was I doing over there? Let me let that person know that's what that wasn't what I meant, even though it got perceived that way. And over a period of time, again and again. It's like, wow, the person actually came back and said XYZ, big them up, much love. Very simple. But if you're not tribe, obviously you let me further know, you know, over time. Sometimes I might be quick off the mark because my sensory indications, I will catch certain patterns. I'm not on about who you are, color, creed, male or female, or binary, LGBT. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I'm on about energy. That's all I'm on. Energy and patterns. Energy, frequency, patterns. Yeah, the frequency rate, the type of the pattern, what type of pattern is spiking as it comes into my fold, into my orbits. You know what I mean? It comes into my slipstream. Yeah, that what me I look pan. I don't care who you are, color, creed, age, binary, non-binary. You're an alien. You're a demon. You know. Yeah, you're a jinn. Yeah? Me no business about that. You hear? I man. I told you it's a slow burn. I enjoy this as much as it annoys me. Because people just don't want to wake up. But as I say, don't expect any change, so it annoys me a lot less now. Put it that way. Yeah, it annoys me a lot less now. Yeah? And I'm working on that every day. It annoys me a lot less. Oh. You know what, let me get a smoke for that one because it annoys me a lot less. Oh yeah, 2 draws. You get me? Oh yeah. So he's 19 years old. Now he goes missing on a Tuesday, February 6th. Michael Brooks goes missing February 6th in the River Ribble, like ribbon. So the River Ribble. So he goes missing in the River Ribble. And now it does go on to say, oh, at this time because I've got a few different screenshots from a couple of outlets here, of course Jesuit media, but at this bit here, it says, oh, something, it's not being treated as suspicious. But somewhere along here, it goes on to talk about there was some drug stuff going on, as in drug deals. Maybe he owed somebody money. Somebody apparently was flashing a knife, waving it around, something like that. I saw it in my peripheral when I was, you know what I mean, getting the video together. As I said, I highlight read. I do a lot of highlight reading since understanding this code now. I don't always read all the way through. Just like, as I said the other day, I didn't know nothing about Jason. I put out a video the same day. I didn't know nothing about Jason. So again, it goes to show how genuine I'm being. Yeah, I'm sincere. I'm pretty transparent. I'm approachable. You know. So shout out to anybody that's, you know, already being enthusiastic, putting it, you know, learning and applying what's been presented here. What you pick up in your slipstream. Look, I can't find it all, but many hands make light work, and together we can build a better picture for the puzzle with what we're trying to look at. Yeah? Again, the amount of forecasts, whether it's weather, whether it's terror, yeah, whether it's weather, whether it's terrorism, in all its forms, without me having to chinwag all the forms that we've been chasing down here. Oh, sorry, decoding and dissecting under the Gematria microscope so we can get a better view and a better understanding of what we're looking at here. Alright? Because this is absolutely incredible. And again, if you're new, I do have another couple of channels. They're on private. I keep saying I'm gonna make them not private. One's got 1,000 plus 1,500, and the other one's got about as many as this channel's got. And that's a whole consistent 2 years, basically, of consistent content. You know, every other day, every other week, whatever. You know, that you know, a whole chunk of information. But once you understand the rule of thumb, it's not hard for you to, you know, go through history, go through the present day, media, movies, you know, etc. Music, celebrity, this, that, and the other, you know, or celebrity situations, as I'll say. Now, remember, Jason Rothwell or Jason Dean Rothwell. Remember, look, this is the Q date. We can circle this every month. And we're going to have an amazing event every month. So remember, it rolls back as you move forward through the year. Yeah, so next month it's going to be March 18th. Is going to be the Q date. Yeah, you're going to get the 64. Q equals 64, 28, and 44. Execution equals 44. Shooting equals 44. is military and soldier, if I remember correctly, both equal 44 as well. Yeah. And again, you know, they like them to go to, you know, their designated spots for the most part, unless they want to do something localized and domestic. You know, got to bring out the boogeymen. 1 minute you're shopping, 2-2s. Somebody shouting Allah Akbar, running around juking up people with a knife. Maybe France, maybe Streatham High Street, UK. You know, nobody gets what's going on. Whether it's New Zealand, you know, New Zealand, you know, we called that before that happened. Liverpool Women's Hospital explosion, called that before that happened. You know, whether it's in a video or not. Because you know the code, you can look at what days coming in, know what days remaining, look at the numerology, and be like, oh, the probability of something happening, are they going to leave that alone? No, they're not going to leave that. And lo and behold, when the day comes up, bam. Yeah? Again, Liverpool Women's Hospital, that was a brilliant one, that one. November 14th, they leave in 47 days of the year. Suicide bomber. Suicide 47, mental health 47. I put out a video and I said, oh, they're going to probably come out and say he was known to authorities, you know, mental health and whatever else. What do? They come out after my video, oh, he's known to authorities, oh, he's mental health. Oh, he's registered. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. On the 14th, that's Prince Charles's birthday, November 14th, right? November 14th is Prince, oh, now the king, who became king basically as soon as the Queen died. His birthday 67 days after the Queen dies. And Queen of England equals 140 days after her death. Oh, sorry, after her birthday too, when she dies. You see how they do it? Always around the event, always around, you do they check the birthday or their, you know, job position. Very simple. I don't get why that's so hard to, you know. And with the rest that goes with it, with the rule of thumb, it's really not that hard. Remember as well. Oh no, actually, don't worry about that. We'll get to that in a sec. So anyway, James Dean Rothwell, or James Rothwell, equals 64. He finds her on that day that has a 64 numerology, February 19. And body equals 19. Also, she gets found on the 50th day. Nicola Bulley equals 50. And in 2018, when he finds the when the national treasure, psychic, medium, Jason Rothwell finds Michael Brook on February 6, 2018. He finds them on a day with 19 life lesson. Body equals 19. He found Nicola's body on the 19th of February 2023, and Michael Brook in 2018 in February on a day that has a life lesson of 19. Body equals 19. Not forgetting the 19th prime, as I already said in today's video, but we're going to say it again. The 19th prime number is 67. Freemasonry equals 67. Nicola Bulley equals 67. Human sacrifice, blood sacrifice equals 67. Whether it's a real story or not, whether it's a new age Jack the Ripper, or whether it's, you know, the hubby Paul, you know, he's done something. Maybe they find the body in the next door neighbor's garden. I don't know. You know, the story's that wild. Oh, how did he do the body and get the body in the next door neighbor? Too easy. They even pull up that he rented a digger. How nobody heard the digger. That's how wild the story could go, you know. Yo, imagine. This is how wild the story could go, yeah. Imagine 2 weeks later now they say, oh no, the husband buried her next door. He fucking he borrowed a digger from one of them places you can borrow equipment from. So that's how they found it, you know, like you can borrow cars and stuff. Yeah, they found out Paul Ansel. Yeah, and the body got discovered in next door's garden. And then people's gonna be like, oh wow, that's crazy. Wow, but I believe it. Some people's gonna be like, oh wow, that's just ridiculous. But for the masses, they're gonna be so gullible. They're gonna be like, oh my god, wow, how comes nobody heard him digging? How comes the neighbors like, wow, that's how dumb you are. And that's why they mock you with the buffoonery and nonsense that they mock you with every day to keep you more dumb, slow, docile, subservient, morons, lemons, NPCs, and basic beast brain You get me? Also, Nicola Bulley equals 193 if I remember correctly. Or was it Nicky Bulley's body found equals 193 in the 44th prime, 193? Anywho, also note the 37, yeah? Michael Brooks equals 37. He gets found on February 6, 2018. February 6 is the 37th day of the fudging year. Duh! Did I birth Michael Brooks? Did I give you the Gregorian calendar? Did I make February 6th the 37th day of the year? Come on! Do I print the media? Come on! Is it always organic? Is it always that type of organic? Is the moon in the right place, proximity, radius? You know, is it the lunar cycle? The lunatics come out, the werewolves come out every fucking time? Or are these fucking Jesuit order, Masonic media, Jesuit hood bastards got a plain hidden hand in what's going on some of the time? Or more than a few at a time? Or is it 100% at a time? I'm going to leave it to the viewer. Obviously, it's going to be a mixed bag some way, shape or form. Yeah? But when it's some way, shape or form, or you understand the organic side, as I broke down how many times, like my granddad that died last year, you know, he dies 7 months, 3 days after his birthday. He was a pastor. You know, he was in, you know, he spoke in the church to other people for his whole life. Yeah? Dies on May 5th. He's born October 3rd. My granddad dies 7 months, 3 days, or 3 weeks, whatever it was, 73. Pastor equals 73. God, man created on the 26th verse of the Bible. Adam equals 26. God equals 26. On American money, it says in God we trust on American money. Yeah, bank equals 26. Dollar equals 26. Again, bank equals 26. God equals 26. On American money, it says in God we trust. For the slow coaches in the back. Wake your ass up. As I say, if you're in the target hairs of authentic truth and you're coming up against it, oh, you're gonna get crushed every time. The truth doesn't care, and that's why I enjoy this. So again, it's not the only video with dub plates, even if I'm not in this type of mode, because Because every video is a dub plate, really. Gems and breadcrumbs. Not because it's me. I'm on about the message. Did you get it? Did you receive it? Do you resonate? So again, between today and tomorrow, no stones left unturned. Decimation, obliteration, Gematria guillotine, dub plates, facts, honesty, sincerity, foot on your neck, with love. So fudge you very much, with love and sincerity. Alright, so let's keep it moving now. So God 26, in God we trust, man born in 26th verse of the Bible. I'm sure things like bones, grave and graveyard, anatomy equals 26, temple and church, Christian equals 101, the 26th prime is 101, so go figure on that. And my granddad, Hugh, his name was Hugh. My granddad's name was Hugh. Hugh equals 26. Oh, so not only have we got pastor with the 73 and the 7 months and the 3, yeah? Past the 73, not only that, his name Hugh equals 26, and the day that he dies, May 5th, of course, has a day numerology of 10. God also equals 10, as well as 26, so go figure on that. Yeah. So 37, Brooks, he gets found on what day? The 37th day of the year. Alright. Michael Brooks. Oh look, Michael Brooks 131. Oh. Michael Brooks. And look, the River Rebel, fucking tongue twister. Fucking hell. Like soft shops on the seashells, you know, that type of stuff, like softy shops, shivers on the seashells, or so, you know what I mean? Anyway, Ribble Preston equals 101. The 26 prime is 101. Do I have to bring up? Do I have to bring Uncle Richie? Oh my God! Look, Michael equals 33. Michael 33. And I'm sure when you were at TCP, it was 51. Michael 51. Oh my God, unbelievable. So look, remember he got mashed, he got high on 30th of January, yeah? Again, Michael Brooks 131. Like 13/1. Do I have to bring up the Talmud quickly? Because we're not leaving any stone not unturned today or tomorrow on this episode of Weasel Wednesday and Turd Brain Turdsday. As a matter of fact, let's pull it up. And before we get to the one tree them, let's just go back real quick right here. Before we get to the 133, let this resonate inside your consciousness. Bless do you then, bless do you then, bless up the youth them. And there is actually a tune for that. I may play it today or tomorrow. Proper reggae tune that we made, man. Proper thing. But I'm thinking about remixing it, actually. Surprise Mo with it, unless you watch this video. Shout out to my boy Mo. You don't know. Always and forever. The music, the groove. We build the baddest music just for you. Right, let me get back on point with this. Fuck it up. Right, see it there, sir. Now, there is a passage in the book that, you know, the cabal and the, you know, the not so good people like to use. Anyway, the book called the Talmud, and in the Talmud, in Baba Kamal 113A, where it states, in a legal setting, if you like to be susceptible, basically in a nutshell, if you like to be susceptible, and I've said the same thing a bazillion times, but it's the best way to say it in a nutshell. If you like to be susceptible to their bullshit that they've constructed in a legal setting, with all their legalese and their loopholes and the bullshit that they can get away with, yeah, and you want to be susceptible, dumb and docile, well, they're gonna have you up. You giving them permission. It's like, you know, it's like, I'll give you a quick example, quick metaphor. You know that one day, if you let a vampire into your house, you give them all the power. If you didn't let them in now, you know what I mean? Something, I mean. Yeah. But remember I was talking about for those new, or if you've been watching for a while and you still don't get it, and your mind's like a sieve. Anyway, look, I said it already, but I'm going to partially say what I said earlier again, about the pigeonholing with the language. Like, once you start to study it, and then how they can then cause the fractured minds for the people by designing the type of matrix. Obviously, you can do a good one using a system. There's nothing wrong with understanding this stuff. You know, it's not all wicked and evil. You know what I mean? Just understand the magic of it. And the alchemic nature. Yeah? Right. So, boom. So once you know the pigeonholing stuff, as I mentioned before, rewind the video. I'm not going to go through that again. Boom. Voila. Yeah? So again, in Baba Kamal, the Talmud, Baba Kamal 113A, isn't it interesting? It's talking about being dishonest, lying in a legal setting. How it's going to treat the Goyim. Goyim is you, cattle, lemon, NPC, Zombieland variant, basic beast brain dumbass. That's you, the Goyim. Yeah? So imagine, all these words equate to 113. Divorce, if you got divorce from your partner, it's going to be from what? Lies, deceit, cheating, infidelity. Divorce equals 113. The number for dishonesty, if you write that out, as you can see, equals 113. Green screen, 113. Broadcasting, mainstream. Perjury, politics, not factual, bullshit, not true, dishonest, illusion, disinfo, fiction, not honest, all equal 113. Now, did I make the English language? Did I make, you know what I mean? So again, this is why it's important. The old name for God in Hebrew, tetragrammaton. They say God speaks the word into existence over numbered days. Obviously, mind externalizing. Yeah? Get it? Thought, vibration, it's all the same shit. Light, vibration. Look, man, I've had a form of synesthesia before. Yeah? It does come back here and there. Yeah? I see sound as light. So go figure on that. Yeah? And if you think again things like hyperbole, do you know what? I'm going to wait for the hyperbole Taurus field dubplate again, because I just love it. Yeah? For all these goblins and fools with their Jesuit or the mind schism. But remember, I got your back, but I already know it's Midgard, sorting ground Earth, so I don't expect any changes now. Only those that are getting to a specific level of understanding, you come to that realization, if you ain't there yet, you might not get there. Hopefully you do, because you know that everybody's meant to get it or get everything. You know what I mean? So don't waste too much kilojoules, as I was saying to Alison the other day, Netvoid. Say what you need to say, but don't waste too much kilojoules. But then obviously when you do say it, if you do want to say it here and there, have a bit of fun with it. Don't let it break you down. You know what I mean? If it did, don't let it get you again. Alright, got you that time. Now you can observate it, get jokes about it, or however you see fit. But don't let it take you under how I saw what was going on with you the other day. You know, because she's a fellow colleague as well in the community. She puts out, you know, good information. again, you still, you know, as I always say, we've got speculative parts, but then there's parts that's not speculative, like the rule of thumb. So again, did I make the language? Did I give you the Gregorian calendar? What are the odds that this is all coming together like this? Just like other things I can show you concerning 74, 47, government, Messiah, Christ, President, government, White House, Republican, Democrat, you know, gospel, parables, Jesus Christ, Messiah, Lucifer, Muhammad, all 74s, and I already gave you on the other side. Beast, 47, judge with gavel, time. Again, government, President, government, White House, Republican, Democrat, news, Trump, and more. So go figure on that and work it out in your consciousness. Do I have to keep holding your hand? I can explain so much, but I can't understand it for you, yeah? This is a different decode. So let's keep it moving. And as I say, certain people, they don't either really want to get foundation with certain stuff and really build a foundation and unify. They like the sound of it, but they're not really there for it. And there's something I was supposed to say with that shit. Anyway, something I was supposed to say with that shit. It will come back later. So anyway, books 37, right? We spoke about 26. We spoke about 13/1. If you write out 33, it equals 66. Like Ribble equals 66 and 177. The Jesuit order 177. So look, you got the 141, like 14/1, the day that he goes missing. So remember, he gets high the day before on 2CB, the psychoactive, psychogenic substance that he snorted. All right, goes missing for so many days, 23 days, which is what again? Hold up. Yeah, so if I do it the day less, yeah, and I include it, it will still be the 33. Sure, I'll do it on 14 anyway. Hold up, guys. So.
Also the representations for represents the forward appears. Take heed.
Alright.
Tell me, do you see it?
Do you see it, man? Sing it, baby!
Tell me, do you see it?
Alright, did you see that as well? Check out Call Me Kinfolk and Zach. I'm sure he put something out. I haven't watched. No, I think Zach put out a short video that I watched, I'm sure. But Hayden Panettiere, you know, she used to star in Heroes. She just done a blatant sacrifice of her brother. Oh my god, the same old hallmarks and branding that we've seen a bazillion times. And of course, she's got the latest movie that she's in, Scream. Go figure on that. So of course, you know, you gotta pay your dues in blood so you can then reap your materialistic rewards and be a fucking, you know, a shithead and a fudging proper turd brain, you know, to the people around you, and back to those that will see you in a different light, that don't know no better because you've already stole their innocence because they don't know no blood clot better. But hey, not everybody's supposed to know. So it is what it is. So understand nature is what it is. It's not good or bad. That's the other thing. So once you gain that part of understanding, again, it gets me sometimes. You know what I mean? Oh, a bit more pissed off that day. But really, when it cycles back in the mind, I'm like, you know what? Fucking hell, man. I mean, just observe as much as you can without observating, if that makes sense. You know what I mean? But don't let it have you up emotionally. Doesn't mean that you're not here to experience emotions, but you know, as each to their own, you know, and how you polarize what you polarize to, you know what I mean? One point is, certain things that you say that you don't like, you then may allow your body to cause things inside your body, like, you know, oh, I want a cigarette, or I want that biscuit, or I want that meal, or I like doing whatever the case may be, good or bad, yeah, or totally out of pocket, bad. Yeah, if you don't, yeah, could bring up a few things for that. Right, do you know what? I need to hurry up this fucking decode, man. My point is, then you allow things inside your consciousness and your body to then be calling out, you know, for certain things, and then that becomes your new habitual nature. You know, it becomes part of your default. Anyway, Boom. So 3 weeks, 3 days, right? From when he had the substance, and I'm sure it's going to be the same. Remember, Ferrari 33. Remember, what's her name goes missing for 3 weeks, 3 days. Remember, Nicola Bulley found dead equals 330, dropped to 0. We're dealing with numerology and gematria. Alright. Hold up. Did I have that wrong on the wrong date before? Or was it this? Hold up. What am I getting? Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Let me pause it. Cut the fat. I'm an idiot. It was on the other side in my face. Sorry, because the dates I changed around. I was like, why is it 25? Wasn't it 19 before? Did I get the year wrong? Sorry. Right, it's all good. Of course, murder 34. Wait for the dub plate. Look, see, you still got the 33 on the day that he goes missing on the 14th now. And then the day that he goes missing, you got the 26 as well. Here he is. Oh, I'm just seeing this now. Look what picture they had to go and use. The Liverpool Echo. They couldn't help themselves. Look, they had to use that picture. Covering the eye. Oh, come on. I bought them a cover up highball. Them a cover up highball. With them one another. Yeah. What are we doing this? Either covering your eye or they're doing the shush. Yeah, they're doing the shush symbolism. Saying shush. Because they're playing the allegiance of oath. Pledge allegiance of oath to the secrecy on the order. Covering their eyeball. Why are they covering their eyeball? Why them covering them eyeball? I want them covering them eye. I'm telling you, I'm having fun with this. Watch them now with them one another. Bumbleclot. Wakanda, anybody? What did they do in Wakanda? Wakanda forever. Yes. Oh, don't worry. You get body bagged anyway. By default, Craig. And anybody else, globally or not. Coming up against the truth, you're getting it. I don't care if you bought Gematria or not. I even body bag Zach with his own shit. Fool. And with True Earth, along with the number system that clearly you can see. But he's so reluctant to even say anything about. That's why he can't never make a video and call me out for a friendly discussion or cuss me off. And I'm even doing this with friendly fire, but I'm still telling you about yourself because I'm not in it. So you want to be in those truth seeker target hairs, but you want to be suppressing the truth like big tech, but you're supposed to be for the truth? Fuck you. But thanks for the Gematria, homie. But you ain't really my homie. Homie. You ain't my friend. You ain't my homie. You ain't my friend. You ain't. Unless you stop that globbling shit, then we you know what I mean? Pack it in with that type of attitude. Now, look at that even. Look. Def 118. Look at the time here. Def 118 now. TCB was 18. TCB was 18, I'm sure it was. Yes. Wait for the dub plate now. So what happened to him? He drowned, yeah? Michael drowned. You got 3 weeks, 4 days from when he took the substance to when he drowned. Drowned equals 34. Drowned 34. And 83. Do I have to go over the 83s and the rest of that? Come on, man. Drowned 25. When he took the substance, it was on a day, even though it was before he went missing, 25 life lesson. So go figure on that. And just quickly, I think I said it before, but remember his name got the 263, of course, with the 56 prime, how that relates back to the Jesuit order and the Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus, 56 and 79. Anyway, I need to close this video right now. But I'm going to go over this in the next upload. Yeah? Which is, of course, a part of Weasel Wednesday and Turdsday. I can't remember what episode we are on. I'm going to have to double check. It might be episode 4 by now. But anyway, if things do pick up, I will put it out as a weekly thing. I've got, a lot of compilation that I haven't even gone through yet because I like to do it fresh at the time. But I've stacked up a lot of stuff in my Weasel Wednesday Turd Brain and Turdsday folder. It's on private. I've got one on both of my channels. Yeah, that are, you know, not hidden. Yeah, and they're private. Oh, maybe I'm thinking I might make them open, so you know you guys can find stuff as well. I might do that actually. I might do that. I might make it open. Yeah, I'm gonna do that now. I'm gonna make it open, so I'm not gonna make it private. And then obviously you guys, you may find stuff that I don't clock. You know what I mean? Again, shout out to Level Earth Observer, aka Leo, puts out great work concerning True Earth. Shout out to Flatzoid. Shout out to Brother Sanchez. Yeah, shout out to Jeranism, shout out to Globebusters. Anyway, I'm not going to go through this right now, but use your mind and then you will know why I've got these bits of slide up here. Because obviously that wasn't real, right? He didn't actually even touch him. Not to mention how the rest of everything factors in. And he played what's her name's dad. He done tennis in the tennis film, innit? The Serena Williams, Venus Williams. He played the dad in the movie, right? Will Smith, right? Serving. So here he is slapping, serving. Come on, man. Not to mention the rest that factors in, even without the tennis stuff. Anywho, so this should be pretty self-explanatory. Bam. Garbage. Cartoons. Real. And remember, you have a torso, torus field around your body. Aura, torus field. Atmosphere, ionosphere, stratosphere, exosphere. Yeah? Has the word sphere in it. Sphere. Because it's the torus fields of energy whirling around. Only a buffoon will say otherwise. Dave McKeenan. FTFE, aka Craig McLooney-Toon, dumbass. Scam Mandan, Mandan, Professor Dave. Again, this is supposed to be logical, scientifical based people. How about you want to have heart attack, but you got time? Oh, we're going against Discord. Oh, but you ain't even made a rotted video to go back against the grain, against big tech, and what the hell is going on out here in one way, shape, or form or the other. Fuck all. Craig, unbelievable. About he's looking for donations to make documentaries. £25,000 documentary, 4 documentaries. One about gravity, one about whatever else bollocks to do with the, you know what I mean? To do with the heliocentric Jesuit order idiot-centric model. Like a fool. And I could just body bag him instantly, instantaneously, infinitely. Yeah? Because I bring truth, not bullshit and math magics, misconceptions and fairy tales. And I will have you up all day. Elliptical orbits and centrifugal force destroys your nonsense buffoonery. Before we even get to what shape is it? Infinite plane. Hello? Understand the torus field, the fundamentals of nature. It reveals what you need to know. Wholeness, flat mother love and power, spread love and light, hashtag don't be a basic beast brainer, and of course give gracious gratitude, but take no shit.